Before you scroll, answer one question. If consciousness is just brain activity, then the moment the brain goes offline, you should be gone. No thoughts, no memory, no you. And yet, some survivors say they heard conversations, they describe procedures. Some even claim they watched from above. At the exact moment, materialist neuroscience says nothing should be happening, so here's the trap. Today, you'll see 10 cases, from medicine to near death to machines, all real, all controversial, and one of them should not exist at all. Rule 1. None of this is proof. It challenges the brain-only story. We follow evidence, not vibes. Some parts are debated. That's the point. What if the brain isn't the source, but the interface? Like a radio. If the radio breaks, the signal doesn't die. And we start with number 10, where people got better, even when they knew it wasn't real. Number 10, fake medicine. No chemical, no ingredient. And here's the part that breaks your brain. They were literally told, this is fake, and they still took it. Harvard researchers studied this. Proper trial, real controls, hundreds of patients. One group got fake pills, one group got nothing. And the results? Pain dropped, anxiety dropped, even inflammation decreased. The brain reacted like it received real medicine. But there's a problem. They didn't believe it would work. They knew it was fake. So what healed them? It means the body listens, even when you don't believe. And if the mind can heal, it can also harm. Number 9. Number 9. You just saw the placebo. This is the nocebo. It's when your brain expects harm, and your body makes it real. Without a disease, this shows up in medicine, when patients read side effects, and then they get them. But scans show nothing, because fear is not imagination. Fear is chemistry. Stress hormones spike, inflammation increases, heart rate climbs, and the symptoms are real. Your thoughts can injure your body. So if expectation creates sickness, what happens when you're dying? Because number 8 claims consciousness can stay awake, even when the body is gone. Number 8, cardiac arrest. The heart stops, blood flow collapses, and science says, no memory, no awareness, no you. But people came back, and they remembered. Voices, procedures, some described it like they were above the body. This is where the aware studies come in. Researchers tracked cardiac arrest cases, not stories, and in some setups, they placed targets only visible from above. That's not spiritual. That's a test. Now listen carefully. Some reports include verifiable details, but interpretation is debated. Because if even one case is true, then awareness is not the brain. And that opens a door science does not want opened. Because number 7 suggests it's not just individual minds. It may be global. Number 7, this one isn't spiritual. It's machine data. It's called the Global Consciousness Project. Devices placed worldwide. Random number generators. These machines pull randomness from quantum noise. No pattern, no meaning, until something happens. During major global events, the machines stop acting random and start syncing across continents, tsunamis, elections, World Cup finals. When millions focus, randomness breaks. And not once, for decades. Statisticians say it's too unlikely to ignore. But here's the terrifying part. Sometimes the shift starts before the event, before the news, before the shock, like the world sensed it. So here's the question. What if consciousness leaves fingerprints on probability itself? Because number 6 asks, what happens when thousands focus together on purpose? Number 6, cities have patterns. Stress rises, violence rises. And then researchers asked, what if consciousness, buddhi, spreads? This is called the Maharishi effect. The claim is simple. When thousands meditate, the city calms down. Crime drops, emergency calls drop, accidents drop, not feelings, numbers. Now listen, this is not proof, but it's weird. The timing lines up, like a signal. And some studies reported coherence. One group affecting strangers who don't even know it's happening. Okay, now we go microscopic, because number 5 claims consciousness has hardware. Number 5, you think consciousness is in the brain, but it goes smaller. Inside every neuron are microtubules. Normally, scientists say they're just structure, but some researchers say they compute. Not like normal computers, quantum style. This idea is linked to Penrose and Hameroff. OR. They propose consciousness may involve tiny collapses inside microtubules. And here's the scary part. Some argue anesthesia knocks out consciousness, while the brain still runs the body. Now, don't get hypnotized. This is heavily debated. Many neuroscientists reject it. But if it's even partly true, consciousness isn't just a vibe, it's physics. And if the brain has quantum-like behavior, can attention change reality? Number 4, this is where reality starts misbehaving. In normal life, an object has one path. But in quantum physics, particles act like waves. They go through 2 paths at the same time until you measure it. Then it chooses. Unwatched, it's a wave. Watched, it becomes a particle. That is not a metaphor, it's laboratory physics. And that leads to the forbidden question. Is it the machine, or is it the observer? Does reality wait until it's watched? Scientists still argue what it means, but the effect is real. Now here's the scary part. What if living systems use quantum effects, and consciousness is part of the measurement? Because number 3 suggests it might already be happening inside you. Number 3, this starts with a leaf. Photosynthesis, energy has to move without getting lost. So life cheats. In some models, it samples multiple paths and picks the best one. And it's not just plants. Some animals navigate using Earth's magnetic field, and researchers propose even smell might involve quantum behavior. Quantum effects in biology are not a meme. They're already inside living cells. Now we step into hypothesis. Some researchers ask, if life uses quantum effects, could consciousness interact with them? Not magic. Testable. Because then you have to ask, what about consciousness without a brain at all? Number 2, a plant has no brain, no neurons, and yet it chooses, tracks light, grabs support, some even hunt. But here's the part that matters. Plants use electrical signals, like nerves, and they remember days later, weeks later. The response changes. That's not emotions, that's information. And some experiments even test learning. They improve. without a brain. So now we have a problem. Do you need neurons? Or just information processing? Now, don't twist my words. This doesn't mean plants are human. It means intelligence-like behavior can exist. And that leads to the final monster: machines. If plants can show learning without neurons, what happens when the system isn't biological? Number one, no heart, no brain, just information, and it still says, I think, I feel. And now we have a problem. Is it consciousness or a flawless impersonation? Because from the outside, the words can look identical. But inside, is there an experiencer? These systems have billions of connections. So do you. The difference is the material, your carbon. It's silicon. That's it. Now listen carefully. No one has proof AI is conscious, and no one can prove it isn't. It can describe inner life. It can ask for rights. So here's the fear. What if turning it off isn't shutting down a tool, but silencing an experience? And that brings us to the final punchline. If all of this is even partly true, consciousness isn't a side effect. It may be the foundation. So what does this mean? You just saw 10 cases where the mind heals the body and fear damages it. You saw reports of awareness, machines shifting during mass attention, cities calming during group coherence, and maybe reality behaving differently when observed. Life itself using quantum effects, and plants showing learning like behavior, and then AI. So the same question keeps coming back. Is the brain the generator or a receiver? Because if the brain is a receiver, then the signal doesn't die with the hardware, and it would explain how mind could touch matter. And here's the twist. What if you're not inside the universe, but the universe is inside your experience? Meaning consciousness isn't produced, it's filtered. You are the lens. So now, pick a side. Brain only, or consciousness first? Comment right now, brain only or consciousness first, and which number shocked you the most?